On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
All right, let's go. 11.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. That's complete to Parker Washington. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early, and they pick up a quick first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. Well, these two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now Lawrence on first down. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. It is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
The score, Jaguars 7, Texans 0. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Mills and the Texans now come up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Here's Mills. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The Texans at 6-4 now on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Jordan, 68 yards. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated grooves. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. On play action, Lawrence. Open man downfield is Ridley. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley. 64 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Texans 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
To stay in that groove here this go around. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mills to throw it. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. From the gun, here's Mills. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Mills now looks to throw on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's brought down. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Mills to the air again. Taking a shot for Dell here. And that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, Mills. That is caught by Dell. Touchdown, Texans. Take Dell. 28 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Muscles him off.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he says, we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Mills.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mills.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Fairbairn is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. On 2nd down, a run with ETN. Dances by him. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
11.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to do. Touchdown! Evan Ingram, as the first half is winding down.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly.
Down the numbers. There he goes. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Texans 17.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Mills throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Mills. Flushed out right. Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So the opposite of what they envisioned when they left that locker room, a turnover on the opening drive of this third quarter.
I like your identification there, because that's exactly what they discussed in the locker room before they came out on the field. Let's get the ball. Let's go down and score, put some points on the board, and feel good about it. Not an insurmountable lead, but definitely not how they saw it at halftime.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 40-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. In motion right, that's Dell. Play action now, Mills. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Antonio Johnson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. On play action, Mills taking a shot for Dell here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Texans. Take Dell with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have taken the lead here this third quarter.
I I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's second down. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. On third down, Lawrence. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Lawrence's throw hauled in by Washington. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne from 21 yards away. And the Jaguars have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it. And as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first and 10, it's Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
11.
At the 40-yard line.
On second down, Lawrence. He's going to launch it for Washington. And it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So third down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal.
They'll run with ETN. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
11,
ETN up the middle.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
On third down, here's ETN.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jags answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mills. Taking a shot for Dell here.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Mills from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball, doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll come up now on second down. Play fake, Mills. Finding Schultz.
I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
It's now 3rd and
4. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Here's Mills. And that will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Mills to throw for it on 4th. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now Lawrence changing the play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Washington's got it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Back to throw, Lawrence. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way as a quarterback.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
McManus now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Jaguars 42, Texans 31. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the... Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And the Jags grab it. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose.
As I look down at the sideline and see the special teams coach, you can just see those shoulders sagging, can't you?
Absolutely.
You talk about having some great emotion going. Think about the elation he was feeling on the return. Everything synced up well, blocked well, everything was going great. and then they end up dropping the football.
And a nice job, though, to make that football come out defensively.
It was. Give them credit for making that happen. But, boy, I just feel the pain of that poor guy on the sidelines. All diagrammed well, and it ends up poorly.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, two-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
Into the hands of Singletary. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Mills on first down. That's complete to Dell. And this will be a first down as well, but the clock continues to move. To throw, Mills. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. But probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. One last shot from Mills.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Jacksonville, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3.